Alright, let's go on to the next episode here of Mikey Jocks. And we are facing Kansas City again. Bottom of the 7th. There's 2 out, and the Royals have loaded the bases. And oh boy, we have taken a nosedive of our record. 14-26. That is not good. Royals are 18-23.
Number 64 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 64.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation.
I gotta get my team out of a bases-loaded jam here, and I gotta be careful not to hit. Here, we're winning 3-1, so that is a good sign here.
The 1-1 home.
Foul ball.
Big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves.
Strike 3, and that gets us out of the big-time situation there.
Royals settle. Here's Lucas Duda now. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters.
And looks like they're going to let me start the 8th inning here.
Something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big bat. This reliever, it's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 3 swinging.
Fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
No balls and a strike to count. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times.
That is but on the high side there.
The ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
And we strike out Sal Perez. I believe that is 3 straight strikeouts we have had since coming into this ball game. And now they are going to take me out. Josh Smoker. 8 games, he's got an ERA over 12. Oh, hopefully he doesn't blow it, and it looks like he didn't because we got the win.
So a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them like professionals.
And we scored 3 in the top of the 9th, and it looks like we needed those because the Royals charged back with 3 in the bottom half of the inning, but we win 6-4.
Wins his 3rd of the season, so that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa.
And that's our second hold. Our ERA at 1.23.
Presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check
Now we're heading to Shea Stadium to take on the Mets, and it is the 9th inning. There is nobody out. Oh no, we're at home, excuse me, against the Mets. And I don't know why I said Shea Stadium because it's Citi Field now.
Number 64 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 64.
Facing Travis d'Arnaud here. Mets are up 3-2 to start the 9th inning.
In there, 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Misses off the plate. The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Dickerson's going to make the catch, 1 down.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Brandon Nimmo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Came close to hitting him there.
And
that's going to be a foul ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit high that time as
Full
he misses
count.
for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always
And
come
there's a
back to
fly
bite.
ball, and it's caught at the wall. 2 down.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Skied in the air to strike.
Oh,
Dickerson's there.
No, Dickerson's going to be there to make the catch. For a second, I thought that was going to go out for a home run, but it was not quite deep enough.
Dwight Smith Jr.
That got me worried there for a second.
He's the potential time.
And, oh, sweet Lord, we came back and won it. We hit a walk-off. We had a walk-off.
But the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a
4-2 final. We walked it off in the bottom of the 9th, so I now have a 6-1 record.
He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4. Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Jay Bruce is the batter. And now we are down 1-0 here in the 9th inning.
Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball.
Looks like we're going to need another walk-off.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wilmer!
Chance, Wilmer Flores.
Yeah, it's Wilmer Flores I'm up against now here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Snuck that high hardwood by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do damage with. Gotta be careful doing that.
No,
And he'll reach first as they can't
I'm just going to let him go. I'm not going to
Last
even
pitch
bother
was a
with the
fastball,
throw.
tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
And that is going to be caught by my center fielder for the second down.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. There's a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
In fact, I've been used in the 9th inning twice in a row. In non-safe situations, I wonder if they moved me into the closer's role. I'll have to check that after.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2-2 pitch.
Really? You're not going to give me that one?
He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on.
There's a swing.
Oh, Lord.
In the air into left field, and that one is gone.
And now it's 3-0 Mets.
2 away in the inning.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like
now we're gonna need. Now the path to victory just got a bit more difficult. And now I'm facing Yoenis Cespedes here.
We'll get a shot here as a pinch hitter. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. A ball and a strike now. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a
Yeah,
miss
that's
at the
the end of the
gas, and
inning,
that
but
ends the inning.
let's see what happens here, and the Mets win this one.
Tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series, it's got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The New York Mets jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Noah Syndergaard earns win number 4 on the season. Ivan Nova.
Our ERA shot up to 1.72 after giving up that home run.
Number 64.
We're doing so well, and then. Alright, let's see what happens now here. Oh, now we're winning 6-4 in the 6th inning here. So, the Pirates did not put us in the closer's role quite yet, looks like.
The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Flores makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that. Does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from
nice
that side.
play by my second baseman.
Gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now the 1-0. Is taken, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for
Travis d'Arnaud. Oh, this was the guy that homered off me in the last game.
Thus far.
Doing so well lowering our ERA with all those nice outings, and then d'Arnaud had to ruin it with that one swing of the bat.
I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had.
Well, we struck him out this time.
Nothing across here this half. Gregory Polanco will move into the on-deck.
Now, do we hang on and get the...
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to...
No, it went to extra innings, and the Mets win.
Here in 10 innings.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today.
Well, you can't blame me for that one. It was our bullpen that it was the rest of our bullpen that failed to get the job done.
John Willett records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just
Seagrass with the blown save.
Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest
And
of
oh, look at that. Our reliever that pitched the 10th walked 5 batters. That is not going to get it done at all. And now we're down 1-0 here as we take on the Detroit Tigers. And they've got a runner at second. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate.
Number 64 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 64.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Guerra. On the ground up the middle. Frazier right there. And that's
One pitch, one out.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson's there.
2 away.
2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready once again, Clint Frazier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Left fielder.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Slider whip.
Got him.
For strike.
And that left the runner stranded at second base.
Gregory Polanco is up off the bench as he'll be left.
And Tigers win this one.
But that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battle, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And we lost 1-0. Well, let's just get right into the next one, boys. And we're at a 71 overall now.
Number 64 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Next for the Tigers,
Now we're down 4-2 here in the
seventh. Back third of this one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. At the plate, Colby Delgado, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
And that is another fielding error for me. My goodness.
My word. Next up for Detroit, Willie Ramirez. He singled his last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
That's a big fastball, honestly, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Into the box now.
Didi Gregorius. So he's the Tigers shortstop now in the 2019 season, I guess.
A ball and no strikes. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And we walk it.
This is ball 4, so it's first and second.
All right, runners at first and second now.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
All right, let's get this guy out here to end the inning.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Towards the mound.
All right, good thing it's not to me.
On the hop. Hats off to that.
Nice play. So the Tigers lead 2-1.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Damian Magnifico Well, I guess he can't help us being magnifical in the late innings because the Tigers win once again, and that is where we are going to finish off this episode once we get back to the clubhouse here. And it looks like our overall went down a little bit. We were at 71, now it's back down to 70. But regardless though, let's go ahead and save. And that is going to do it for this episode of Mikey Jocks. We'll see you for the next one.